YouTube TriStars. This is it. First load, just leave out, just leave my house. The trailer already loaded, you know what I mean, and take on the road for the first trip of the day on a Monday. And here comes my steer tire punctured. My steer tire, front tire on the truck. The tire that I bought 2 months ago, blowout. I'm wondering what's going on. I mean, it's supposed to be good tires here. You know what I mean? I buy good tire for my truck. Now I'm sitting here and I'm like, okay, alright, cool. Now, I don't know if warranties on these tires. I'm waiting on the service call and it's gonna cost me a lot, you know what I mean, to purchase a steer tire. I'm flat on the side of the street. You know what I mean? So this is the journey. This is the things you have to go through, as an owner operator. You know what I mean? But why am I not sweating or stressing? Because I'm planned and I'm prepared for things like these. Even though I buy those 10 tires, expecting not to get these type of things on the side of the street because of a tire. That's my reason. Well, I don't know. It just blow out. That's it. So I'm here. I'm actually waiting on a service call, and this has been over 2.5 hours since I called, and I haven't seen anyone here as yet. Now I'm still here, just waiting, you know what I mean, to see what can get done. The real purpose of this video is to let some of my viewers that have been, curious about being an owner operator, you know what I mean. They also have a lot of questions and a lot of, who would say this now? A lot of turn off, as in turn off from other videos that they watched on YouTube. You know what I mean? And these are concerns that was presented to me personally. And I wanted to do a video to clear up some of those things that most viewers are seeing and thinking that they would be in that same situation, and not like whatever that person was saying is false at times, right? But everything is not always bad and everything is not always good, and such is life. You know what I mean? Excuse me for my indicator making noise. I'm on the side of the street, so I have to make sure everyone sees me. So, you know what I mean? Anyway, back to what I was saying. Now, being an owner operator is a lot of responsibility. I know you all hear this already, you know what I mean? I'm just going over some words, some lines. I'm just putting some things out there so you guys can take notes, right? Question I'd ask, would I still become an owner operator? You see, sorry, this is what I always do. I always start a topic and then switch to something else because it's just pop right in. I'm talking from the top of my head though. Okay, well, okay. Alright, cool. Okay, so they're here, YouTube. The guys to fix. Hold on, I told him Michelin. Is that Michelin front tire? What type of tire is that in there? So you're telling me that these guys take different tires? I'm not sure. Anyway, when he comes, these guys speak French, I'm guessing. Hey, how are you, sir?
For more videos like this, please subscribe.
YouTube TriStars trucking. In this video is just a follow-up on my punctured tire I had on the side of the road. Yeah. So the reason why I stopped filming, like I said, the highway was very busy, and I choose safety first. You know what I mean? So yeah. So, that puncture tire, on call and everything, cost me, talking about figures now, cost me $920 for on call plus the tire, one brand new steer tire. What happened was actually I was rolling out, in traffic. Like a slight traffic, not really heavy traffic. The slight traffic going about 50 kilo. And I heard a sound, I heard the sound and I'm like, what's that? So I start checking my mirrors. And you know, when you're driving a truck and you hear any sound, whatever, you make sure you give it more attention, because sometimes it can be next to you or somewheres, but you have to always think it's you. And that's how I, you know, that's how I do my thing. I always think it's me, you know. So I never stop looking, and you know, so I was actually pulling to the left because I was like in the middle lane, and I was actually pulling to the right. No, sorry, not left, the right, to, you know, make sure I didn't touch anyone, or anyone, no one didn't, because, you know, like I said. So while I was pulling to the left, I can feel the steering getting stiff. I'm like, what's going on? So when I actually like wind my glass down, you know, just for better hearing and, you know, looking out and whatnot, I saw where the driver's side is going down. I'm like, oh my God, don't tell me it's my steer tire punctured, because I know it's brand new tires. So I'm not, no. You know what I mean? And for one of my steer tires, like $700 and, you know, something dollars. So that is a Michelin tire, you know. So that being said, I pull over and I call service call to get steer tire on my truck, and yeah, that was it. Now back to what I was mentioning early on, before the van came, that the service van came, about being an owner operator and what can happen out here being an owner operator. You know what I mean? Everyone know what can happen out here, right? But what I'm trying to get to is, I got a couple of subscribers that contacted me, you know, through email, and one other friend of mine that contacted me by WhatsApp, and you know, he was saying something like he was watching a YouTube video, and you know, this guy had, you know, purchased his truck, and you know, he's just complaining because things are not going right, not going well, and you know, and he is asking me like, oh man, I don't think I want to do trucking anymore, because I was watching this guy here, and you know, he run out and whatnot. He was explaining to him, like, so I'm like, no, that's, trust me, that's not how you operate. You know what I mean? You can't judge people and put yourself in that person's shoe. You know what I mean? What I'm getting at is, sometimes you got to do your homework. And maybe when I say homework, it's so easy because you feel like it's just one night. Go in and do your homework, get back out, go to school. No. Something you got to do, you got to study. You got to do an essay, you know? You got to take time out. You got to search, you know what I mean? Take your time. It's no rush. Because, listen to me, trucking is not something that is going to end anytime soon. Okay? No matter about electrical truck or whatever they're coming out with, because one thing I can tell you, if they come out with electrical truck, you can own an electrical truck too, so you're gonna still be in trucking. So it doesn't really matter what comes out, you can be the owner of one of those truck, or the operator or whatnot, or by the time they come it fully out, you have your owning your own company with a couple of them. So don't let what's about to come stop you from getting in, or stop you from pursue your career if that's the route you want to go, right? No, I'm not straying away from the point, but I always want to put this in. Make sure when you're coming in trucking, your woman if you're a man, or your man if you're a woman, agree with the career you're looking towards, right? Make sure you let them subscribe to a trucker, a YouTube, any YouTuber. It could be me or any other YouTuber out there that have a trucking channel. Let your partner subscribe to that YouTube channel. They may not be interested, but you want them to have an idea what is going on out there and what to expect when you became like that person, something they agree with. Because listen, I know a lot of people in trucking that lose their relationship because the female need their attention and not getting it because of the trucking. You're out there 2 weeks and they want to see you, and you know, they find other person to complete their needs, you know. And it's sad, but that's how it is, right? Now, when you find that person that is with you and for you and would grow with you, you doing trucking, for all means, make sure you do what's right. You know what I mean? Because we as man, you know how the relationship is like, right? When that girl start calling and that girl start, you know, doing a lot of stuff to annoy, we call it annoy, but they're calling attention, they're calling it attention. But when they're doing a lot of stuff to try to tell us that we are not doing what we're supposed to do and they're not feeling happy, it leaves a stress on your mind. And as a driver, you need to be focused out here. So in order to eliminate those stress or eliminate those complaints so that you can make it in your career or make it in whatever route you choose to make or take, just always ensure that your partner at home understand what you're getting yourself in. That being said, let's continue. I'm trying not to let this video be too long. I just want to cover some stuff. Now, I watch a couple of YouTube channels, you know, and there are a couple of people with a lot of complaints, right? And what I don't like about most complaints, even though they're not lying, you're telling the truth. But what I don't like about some complaint is, when you're making a complaint, please have a solution for your complaint. Because most of us, me myself, watch to learn also, because I'm not perfect. Even though I know most of what I'm doing, even though I'm willing to learn more. So, learning more, I will learn from a younger person. I will learn from a person that just started trucking. I will learn from a person that is experienced in trucking. But whenever something comes to my attention and it makes sense and I didn't know it, and that person talk about it, and I look into it and okay, I learned something, you know, and that's why I come on YouTube, you know. That's why I subscribe to a channel. Once I'm learning something, I'm gonna subscribe, right? Because I'm willing to learn, and I'm not the king, you know. I learn, I put it in my perspective, I put my little touch on it, and I grow, you know what I mean? And I try to teach it in my way. Even most of what I'm teaching, it's not like I'm a first person to do it, but I'm all doing it in a different perspective. You guys understand what I mean. But what I'm trying to say is, stop making complaints if you don't got any solution for the complaints, because it's like you're misleading a lot of people. Reason why I'm saying this, most complaints, when I hear them, I already see where you go wrong. Most of the complaints that I heard, the person that is making the complaint, they're the one that go wrong. It may sound not pleasing to hear, but it's true. Most of the complaints that is making out there, most of them, the person that is making a complaint is the person that went wrong. You know what I mean? Like for example, me, when I just bought my truck, even though my transmission start going bad and I don't even start working as yet, I didn't latch out and start making complaints on anyone. I blame myself. because I was the one that didn't take the mechanic along with me, and that's my fault. But I let you guys know, and what I did, I went to the mechanic myself. Didn't cut or edit out anything. I let him state what he was saying, and I put it out there and I show you guys. I mean, I was the one that went wrong, and from that video I know a lot of people learned something, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm talking about, you know what I mean? You know, but anyway, you understand what I'm saying. So for all those listeners and viewers that is, you know, obviously it's not, I'm not the only channel you guys subscribe to, but when you hear a complaint from someone else, it doesn't necessarily mean that that thing is gonna happen to you, but it can. So back to the point that I was making, if it does happen to you, what can you do to solve it? So that's where my thing come in. Give us a solution so that we can learn from your mistake. That's all I'm saying. Try stars. Anyway, I have some questions, you know, that was asked from a couple of subscribers about if I still want, if now that I'm in, now that I'm an owner operator, if it was no, if I would still make that choice, leaving the company's truck to be an owner operator, if I would still do it today's, now that I'm in it for 1 year and 4 months, if I would still be an owner operator. And my answer to that question is, hell yeah! Yes! Yeah, yes! Alright? Okay, cool. The next one is, why you said yes? I am telling you what someone is asked me, right? So, I'm if yes, why I said yes. Why I said yes is, I achieve more being an owner operator than being a company driver. No. Did I achieve this in the first 6 months? No. No. Did I achieve anything in the first 8 months? Coming up to a year. That's when things start changing. Why is that? One, I wasn't spending, I was all focusing on the truck. And what you guys should all understand is, a used truck need care. You have to drive that truck with care. You have to pay full attention to that truck. Saving is a factor. So, like I said, sometimes it may seem like you're not saving because you're still going back in that money to work on the truck. That's why I said to you guys, please make sure you get the truck well checked out before you go ahead and purchase, because that truck can really set you back. It may set you back. Listen to this one now. It may set you back for a couple months, but after those months blow off, trust me, you will sail in smooth. Because it's like this: if something is broke on the truck, that same material on 98% of the time don't break again. So it's like on to the next one. You know what I mean? So if something else come up, you get it fixed. Something else come up, you get it fixed. It's not like you're gonna fix every day. No, it's not like that. But the next thing now, you within yourself have to have that drive. Don't let anything stop you. Have that drive within yourself, and trust me, you will make it. You will succeed. You will go through. You will pull through. The next question the person had asked me, would I advise him to get in trucking? Advise him to get in trucking. Which I didn't really understand that question. And the reason why I said I didn't understand the question, I'm here on YouTube telling you trucking is it, and you're asking me if I would advise you to get in trucking. Really? Come on, man. Even though I want to answer and say yes, you have to know if you want to get in trucking. You're watching my videos to see what it's like. I know I don't talk much about money. I know. And I have reasons for that. And don't get it twisted. I'm going to talk about the money. I have a lot of things to talk about. You know what I mean? but some videos was requested by my subscribers, and nothing to me like my subscribers, you know what I mean, because they're the one that watching, they're the one that letting me grow. So if they recommend or request some videos, I'm gonna do them, and then I'm gonna get to the ones that I was you know, having in mind to do a long time before. Even now I put those videos aside just to reveal or release the videos that they ask for, you know. So that being said, I have some great news coming up, you know what I mean. I have some, trust me, I'm smiling right now because I already know what's about to come. So that's the reason why for this smirk. But anyway, I don't want to tell all my subscribers to thanks for, you know, being patient, you know, and thanks for the like, is every comment mean a lot, you know what I mean. And you guys, like, really and truly, how could I say this, you guys are really like manageable, can I say that like that, you know what I mean. You guys just come on, you state what you got to state, and then there's no cursing, there's no, you know what I mean. But I just want to say thanks and respect, you know what I mean. The next video that I'll be coming up with to talk to you guys will, you know, base with all my emails that I receive. And also, if anything that you guys needed to know or want to know, send me an email. My email link is in my description, so you send me an email, I'll read it and I will do a video on it. If I see where it's a part of your concern, I will definitely do a video and let you guys put some insight so you guys could understand, you know, how to maneuver or control this thing. So thanks for tuning in, and all my truckers link, keep trucking. All my soon become truck drivers, keep focused, you know what I mean, you know, get that necessary training, keep in contact with TriStars, let me know what's going on, you know. And all my arrivals, I have a couple people that landed in Canada on the work program. I just want to say big up to you guys, you know what I mean. Remember to send me a comment and tell me where you at and how things are going, you know what I mean. I'll try to see if I could link up, you know, if I'm in the area. So please keep me posted, and thanks for tuning in. TriStars Trucking.
For more videos like this, please subscribe.